Greetings everyone and welcome back. I hope you're all having a great Easter weekend. We're looking at a diverse range of anomalies I discovered at a site in Chrysokeras in Aonia Terra, southern mid-latitudes of Mars. Lots to cover in this one, folks. Get your favorite snack and soda. The anomalies I found are in this high-rise photograph called Valley Cutting Crater Rim, southeast of Icaria, Planum. Acquired on the 3rd of November 2018 at 24.7 centimeters per pixel. And as usual, I'll be showing you anomalies cut from the JP2 black and white map projected file. And there's a look at the low-res black and white. This site located right there was photographed in this one, folks, located at 51 degrees, 20 minutes south, 102 degrees, 53 minutes west. Again, there are so many anomalies in this photograph. I'll only be focusing on those that are really eye-catching. So to start off with, let's have a look at this object. It's about 12 meters across, and what caught my eye was this opening in the back of here of this piece running through the center of what looks like a disc, and it seems to have a slot in the back over there. I wonder if this is some type of bashed up craft or vehicle, partially covered in sand and dust. The symmetry of this piece is highly irregular as well. Then we're looking at the alignment of three narrow parts next to one another over there between these two very weird objects. So let's zoom in on those three items, and I'd say each of those is about 1.5 meters to 2 meters long, parallel with one another, and we have equal spacing between them. Slightly elevated off the surface. I wonder if this is some type of corrugated sheet metal or three objects next to one another. It's difficult to say, folks. Check out the strange conical feature at the back of that disc, and two dark spots equal size around it. Seems to be another one over here, and that would form a nice geometric shape as well. Strange narrow object on top of that item over there as well. I wonder if this is some type of dolmen structure. It's about 8 meters wide, and it's got this strange disc-like feature in its center. What are these, folks? What are we looking at here? Are these possibly dolmen type structures, uncovered bunkers with these hatches on the top? Or is it just some type of weird geology that we see all over the place? Next, let's zoom in on that piece. It's about 12 meters wide, and right there in its center, we've got another one of these strange, smaller dome-like parts. Check out this, folks. Another one of these strange objects that seems to be open on the one side. I featured one very similar to this a couple of days ago, so check that out, guys. Another one of these huge objects with a small part on the top. This one's about 12 meters across, and right there close to its center, another one of these strange protrusions. Check out the pattern on that item. This is about 15 to 18 meters across, guys. Looks like bent up metal. Not quite sure what this could be, but check out the dark spots on this item. almost equal distance between those, following the edge of this larger part. And then something rather strange going on there in its center as well. Next up, we'll look at that depiction over there. That piece is about 8 meters across, and it's got what seems to be another one of these triangular depictions. The dark spots seem to be the same size. Check out this piece here in the background, also slightly elevated over here, and then what seems to be an open hatch right there on the top. Not sure what to make of that item. Another depiction we've seen, so many similar ones to this. The item at the bottom is about 15 meters across, and we've got 3 dark spots in a row. Check at the equal spacing between them, and another row over here to the top. I wonder what's up with these rows of 3 similar items next to one another. Let's zoom in on that strange object. It's about 12 meters across, folks, and it's another one of these 3-part objects. We've got the larger piece on the left, a straight separating line, then we've got the smaller part on the right, and we've got a smaller object on the top that bridges the gap. This looks like a saucer lying right there, folks, with a dome-like feature in its center. Let's zoom in on those 2 items. The one on the left is about 6 meters across, and it's another one of these partial hexagonal shapes, I speculate, with a smaller part right there in its center. And this item it's lying on to the right also seems to be out of place. It's in alignment with this part on the left. Let's zoom in on those items over there. I'd say the one on the left is about 10 meters long. This one over here is about 8 by 6 meters in size. Right there in its center, we've got that small protrusion or knob. Check out the right angles to these pieces, almost arranged in a wall or foundation type of alignment. This piece is fascinating as well, with this long narrow part jutting out here on the side, parallel with this over here. What are we looking at here, folks? Could this have been a structure that was totally decimated? And then this also looks rather odd. The piece on the left is about 12 to 14 meters long. Get the right angles to it, slightly bent down on the one corner. And then this piece also, check out the angles on that. Alright, let's go down to Aonia Terra, to that site close to Chrysokeras. We've got Chrysokeras to the top left, and the site we checked out is located right there. Let's have a look at those anomalies just briefly again. Now that I see this piece again, it looks like we could have an opening here. I wonder if this is some type of structure. It looks rather odd. And this over here too looks like megalithic blocks still next to one another. It's rather odd. We've seen similar blocks together like that in Icaria, Planitia as well. Let's have a look at some of the other sites close by. More of these strange alignments and patterns. Check out that there, guys. One of those blocks. They seem to be strewn about this area. Makes me think there was total devastation here in the distant past. Check this out. Strange L-shaped piece. And next to it, another one of these right angle pieces. More depictions of these miniature stone henges that are featured recently as well. Two rows of 3 dark spots each. That there still looks like a craft to me with this hatch that's partially open there. So very strange, 5-sided, very geometrical and symmetrical object there. Looks like an opening there on the one side. Another triangle depicted on that item. There's another one. That looks very similar to some of the objects I featured at the beginning of the video. Also looks like a partial opening there. So let's just review those anomalies again. Check out the similarity to those around the place. I'll upload these images to my blog within the next day or two for you to go and check out at your leisure as well. To my new subscribers who joined recently, welcome on board. Take care, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.